Why don't we start with someone who's an XXL freshman last year, T Grizzley.
No.
Oh, he wasn't last year.
No, Cardi was.
Cardi was. So it wasn't. T Grizzley was not an XXL freshman.
Correct.
I was on the cusp.
Right. Last year you brought him up. He's one of the few you're able to suggest as a choice. And T Grizzley was, I think, rightfully not picked last year. He was a little too new. His breakout song, First Day Out, got that LeBron cosign. Mm-hmm. That dropped end of 2016, and XXL decisions get made in April of the spring every year. So T Grizzley was really hot, but a little new. You have to give him that extra year, make sure it's legit. And he released From the D to A, that awesome song with Yachty. Then he had his first tape, My Moment, and then he had that collab tape, Blutas, with Lil Durk from Chicago. And then now we're here with Activated, his debut album, which releases just ahead of that next XXL cover, which is coming next month. So he's probably already shot the cover, but the album's out now. And it's a long album, but I think it kind of does a lot of what T Grizzley does well and what he kind of got famous for. I mean, what did you think of the project?
Well, I've only listened to a couple of T Grizzley things in the past. Obviously, the song that got co-signed from LeBron was one that blew up and became very popular. I felt kind of surprised by moments on it, like Chris Brown kind of popping up on two songs. I was like, it seemed like he is trying to go in a more commercial view, which I think makes sense. He obviously wants to grow as an artist and become more well-known and more consumable. And just kind of listening to some of his past work, it seems like he really tries to keep like this earnest honesty in his lyrics and what he talks about. So I think he kind of realized he probably needed to go with something a little bit more conventional to gain some more acclaim and some more fans. Mm-hmm. I just don't know if it totally fits for his style, and I kind of was left a little underwhelmed by the album, but considering it's his first one, I think there's a lot here to work with. You seem to be high on it, though. What did you like about it?
No, I do agree with that take. You'll notice on this album that he did kind of switch some things up. He did sing some hooks, not something he's really done before. When he did Blutas with Lil Durk did any of the singing hooks that they had on that. And Grizzley, up to this point, was very much kind of like a Meek Mill, just a very aggressive rapper talking about, gangster rap type shit. And while most of the production is still, very Meek-esque, I guess you could say, like, type beats and whatnot, the fact that he already is open to doing softer stuff, I think is a good sign for where his head's at. But yeah, I mean, overall, the appeal of T Grizzley is like just how fucking autobiographical he is. He like will just paint the picture the way he has things in his mind, and it kind of became a meme over the weekend. The song "Too Lit," I think, is what spurred it, where he's just like super, super honest about the crimes he used to commit with his friends, and he'd be like, "Hey Joe, remember when we robbed so and so on that day on this time at that street corner?" Like he's just very, very specific about things. It's kind of funny.
He got that LeBron James photographic memory, dog.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. So I to your point about it being a little underwhelming, I think there's like a really good album in here, but he let it get a little too long because he tried to do a lot of other things. I think if this was cut down to like maybe 12 tracks, it could have been really impressive. But again, like you said, he's only he just turned 24. He's still really young, and I think the way he actually is a competent rapper. And he does have lyrics, so I don't think he's going to be a flash in the pan at all. And I thought Activated, the title track, the first song on the album, was very much like Get Up 10 by Cardi B, her intro track, which is very much like Dreams and Nightmares, the famous aggressive intro track from Meek Mill. And then I thought Jet Ski Grizzly, the song with Lil Pump, I thought Lil Pump actually really broader than this. And even Lil Yachty's features I really enjoyed. So I think overall it's promising.
Definitely promising
from T Grizzley.
Yeah, probably the track that stood out to me the most was On My Own, the final track. That sounded, I think, most like his older stuff. So that's probably why I was attracted to that one.